Ever wondered if the orbs showing up in your photos are real spirit messages or if they're just dust and glare? Today, I'll teach you how to tell the difference and who it may be. What are orbs? Quick definition for those of you that don't know, those are the balls of light that show up in your photos or videos. The spiritual theories are that they're spirits, angels, or ancestors. The scientific theories are that it's dust, moisture, or light reflections. And I'll sneak in my theory because I've been working with orbs in the spirit world for my entire life, professionally for over 30 years. Spirit orbs can actually be all of the above and more. People with haunted houses have spirit orbs all over in their photos and videos. When you're about to lose a loved one and they're nearing death's door, it's very normal to photograph or video orbs all around the deathbed or around the family that's gathering. I photographed orbs out in nature when I'm connecting with nature spirits. And when I've called in angels, I have literally had orbs come down and land in the palm of my hand or open up to reveal themselves as an angel. But it's true, orbs can also represent dark entities, and that's why haunted houses are filled with them. So for the average person who's getting a lot of orbs in their photos and videos, it's really important to learn your own discernment so that you can begin to figure out, is this something that is good for me or something that I should clear spiritually? It's really important to know this. You see, moving from the spiritual realm into the physical realm requires a shift in energy. And what I like to teach people is to visualize the orbs that are showing up in your photos and videos are quite literally like a vehicle that transports spiritual energy into the physical dimension. Therefore, anything that is considered spiritual by nature, spiritual energy without a physical body, will have to come through an orb. To help you discern what your orbs are, it's important to take into consideration what was going on when you took the photo. Ask yourself, was there a family reunion or a family gathering of some type that was special? Had you just lost a loved one? Was it the anniversary of someone's passing? Did you just move into a new house? Or have you been renovating your old house? Because renovations also shake loose the spirits that are lying dormant within your home. So moving into a new house is a time frame where you may see a lot of spirit activity. They're like, who's moving in? Let's check out this new family. And they're deciding how they're going to be relating to you. If they're going to try to haunt you and move you out of their space, or if they're going to embrace you into the home that they already exist in. Which is, by the way, why I always recommend that when you move, you do a spiritual cleansing on your home, a professional cleansing, getting rid of all the energy from the previous owners, as well as any spirits or entities that they may have brought into the home. These events create energetic openings that invite spirits to show themselves. The most important thing is to help you discern what your orbs are, is how you feel when you see them. Do you get goosebumps, a sense of peace, or a specific memory coming to you? Do you immediately think of someone? That's often your intuitive link. Trust your gut. Your body knows and remembers the presence of spirit. Now, there are a couple other ways you can tell with color interpretation. This would be a little more general, but you could still apply it to the orbs you're photographing. White or silver orbs are typically a guardian spirit or angel. Blue orbs indicate healing energy or a calm ancestor. Green orbs stand for nature spirit or healing presence. Pink orbs represent loving energy, often a female relative or friend. Purple orbs are highly spiritual beings or guides. Red or orange orbs are passionate or protective energy, but they can also indicate emotional residue. Black or murky colored orbs, while they're not necessarily bad, they could be confused, earthbound spirits, or residual energy. So typically when I see a very dull orb, grayish tones, I I immediately tune in with the fact that it's almost always an earthbound spirit or an entity. Now, because of my gifts and abilities, I can connect directly with that orb, open up the portal to the light, and cross it over. So I always am clearing the space around me. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll notice that in nearly all my videos, I am surrounded by orbs. But this is because of the nature of the spiritual work I do. I am constantly calling in angels, spirit guides, and my own loved ones on the other side. They love to help me with my work. They love when I speak about the spirit world and when I educate about the spirit world. So I have many spirit helpers, and they're all of the light. So if you see orbs in my photos, by the way, let me know that down in the comments if you have seen orbs showing up in my photos. Lots of people let me know, and they'll usually write the timestamp on when the orb showed up in my photos, and I always get a kick out of that, really, because I like it that so many people are becoming attuned to noticing orbs and noticing the spiritual significance of them. Orbs can be residual or interactive. If you're photographing residual orbs, you can almost always rule those out. Those are going to be caused by water droplets, dust, or light glares. They will be much more consistent in shape, location, and often white or dim gray in color, and don't change in sequence. If you're out by a large body of water at dusk and you're taking photos and it's filled with orbs, you can pretty much guarantee that's because of the moisture in the air. So you can rule those out unless you're doing something spiritual in nature where you're calling them in. So there's a difference between the ones that are just existing there in the environment because of the humidity and those that you call in, and then the area that once was without orbs now has many. Interactive orbs will move with intention. They will go zigzag and often float towards or away from someone. They can appear around one specific person. They change in color, size, and brightness between shots, and they show up when you ask a spirit to appear. That's probably the easiest way to tell. If you're still not sure, test the responsiveness. Take multiple shots in a row. Do they move or change? Try asking out loud for a spirit to show themselves and then take the photo. Use video. Responsive orbs often move intelligently towards the camera or person. And don't forget, if you're attempting to photograph orbs, you should consider this a spiritual practice. Consider doing a short grounding or intuitive technique first. Place your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and say, "Who are you?" Then trust the name, the image, or the memory that comes to your mind. Do you have a photo with orbs? Who or what do you think it is? Share your experience down in the comments. Want to go deeper? Learn how to discern spirits and spiritually protect your home in my Spiritual Warrior training. The link for that is below this video, and this is a live training with me on Zoom, so no matter where you are in the world, you can make this class. You'll also get some valuable bonuses when you sign up. Not only do you learn all the valuable techniques, but I do a spiritual cleansing for you and activate your spiritual DNA. If you like this video, let me know down in the comments, and be sure you like and subscribe for more videos just like it. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to read all your comments. Bye-bye.